Hello everyone, my name is Tony and I'm a Minecraft specialist here at Tablet Academy Scotland. I just want to welcome you all to the Microsoft Day of Learning and I hope you have had a fantastic time so far. Now in this lesson we are going to be running through the subjects that are covered by Minecraft Education Edition, and we will be exploring the different worlds/lessons that are included with Minecraft Education Edition. Now this will be a relatively quick run through of them, and I suggest that you do take time on your own to explore the almost endless possibilities Minecraft Education Edition has to offer in your classroom. And once again, if you have any question, reach out to us on Twitter at Tablet Academy SC, or put your questions in the comments below and we will try our best to answer them. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you how to log into Minecraft Education Edition on your Chromebook. Now, what you're going to want to do is you want to go down to the bottom where your recently installed app will be, and you'll see Minecraft Education Edition, on the assumption that you've installed it, of course. If you double click that, it will load up to a loading screen with a progress bar of Minecraft Education loading. That is then going to pop up with a login screen, and you're going to log in with the email address that you've been given. In this case, I'm going to be using my amazing colleague Pam's email address, who has probably been featured in other videos already. So if I just quickly log in here, then you want to click the big blue next button. It will take you to your password. After this password we have a verification that we use, so you can verify via text message or phone call. You may or may not have that, but don't stress if it does pop up, because you just get that verification code, insert it, and you will be all good. That has been awesome, and I hope you guys are logged in and ready for the next part. Thank you. Okay, so let's show you how to find the different subjects that are covered in Minecraft Education Edition. So what you're going to do is you want to click this big play button on the home screen. What that's going to do is that's going to load up this menu. Now, the two main areas that you need to focus on today is View My Worlds and View Library. Now, for this part we're going to jump into View Library, and in here we have 4 different sections. So we have Subject Kits, Monthly Build Challenges, Starter Worlds, and How to Play. Now the How to Play is a tutorial that I fully recommend that you go through. That will teach you from basics to advanced on how to play Minecraft Education Edition. Starter Worlds, you don't need to worry about them, but those are basically just worlds that you can get in that are started that can help you to start creating lessons in Minecraft Education Edition. Now the monthly build challenges is something that Mojang does in order to encourage creativity in the classroom. So every month they launch a new creative build challenge in which you're able to take part and submit your builds or your classroom builds to a competition. So if I jump back now, you will see Subject Kits. This is where we're going to be focusing on. So if you just click into sorry about that. If you just click into Subject Kits, you're going to see that it lists up a whole range of different subjects that are covered by Minecraft Education Edition. So I'm just going to give you a quick run through of what each subject is. So you have science here, you have maths, you have computing science, you have equality and inclusion, you have history and culture, social emotional, you have art and design, digital citizenship, and literacy and language. You also have esports and climate and sustainability. So if I choose one of these just to jump into, and I'm going to pick maths, I can click into maths, and what that's going to do is it's going to bring up different levels of maps. So you have grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, fractions and additional lessons. So these are just the different levels of class, so like P1, P2, P3, high school, etc, etc. What I'll do is during the glossary I will explain what each grade is in turn with the Scottish level system. So if I jump into grade 3 for instance, you'll see that what that does is it loads up a bunch of playable and usable lessons / worlds that you can use in your classroom, such as this breaking numbers or this build a clock. So if I click into breaking numbers, you'll see that what this map does is it breaks down arrays and rebuilds them in groups of equal numbers to understand how number families are key to multiplication and division. So that would be useful when teaching basic mathematics. As you can see, it's for ages 8 to 10. It is a beginner map and it will take roughly 45 minutes to run through. You also can click here, which will bring up a lesson plan. You can click here to get extra resources. You can click here to share to Teams, Google Classroom, or into whatever. You can also get a copyable link that you can share wherever you like. But this is being covered, so give me 1 second. I do apologise if that's been on the screen all day. So over here you will see create world. If I click into that, it's going to create the world and build it for a usable and playable experience. So right here we have an NPC in front of us, which you would have learned about if you joined in the last Minecraft session. So if I right click, you'll see there is a book that pops up. Well, not a book, there is a menu that pops up from the NPC that explains what the map is for. There is also a portfolio, which unfortunately I have no pictures yet, but you can take pictures with this camera here. If I just right click that and say cheese, as you can see a little photo just popped up there, and if I go to the portfolio it will show me standing in front of what I did. Now this is a good way to document inside Minecraft Education Edition so that you're able to keep a track of what the students have been doing. I can also caption this, so I can type in cheese because that's what I said when I took it, and then this can be exported into a PDF afterwards. Now I'm just going to close this down with this little close button up here. And as you can see, this map, there is multiple different levels. So right here I will just use this section. So there is write multiplication sentence here, problem 1, and write division sentence here. So if I click this button, free group of 5 sheep pops up on the screen. And I'm actually not sure what you have to do with this. It probably would have helped if I had looked at the lesson plan before. So let me just jump to that lesson plan quickly just to have a look. So I should probably explain this page. So when you get given a lesson plan from Minecraft Education Edition, they'll each have their own dedicated page. So if I scroll down, you'll see the learning objectives, you'll see guiding ideas and what materials they should have, what pictures on like a slideshow you could have, and basically just anything you need in order to run this session. Now if I jump back into Minecraft Education Edition, sorry, bear with me, I'm just going to jump out of this world by clicking escape and going to save and exit. So that will take me back to the main menu. Now let me jump into another subject and show you that. So if I jump into computer science, you will see that there are different sections here. So there is a section for hour of code. You'll see there is a section for block-based coding like Scratch. There is a section for Python. There is coding tutorials for both the block-based coder, so almost like Scratch. There is a Python tutorial and there is a JavaScript tutorial. Then you also have lessons on artificial intelligence and you have featured lessons. Now if I jump into this block-based coding, you see that there is coding fundamentals. So there is a keyboard, there's a touch for both of these because Minecraft Education Edition can be done on iPads and on computers. So if I jump into the keyboard one, because right now I'm on a Mac, you'll see that there is different sections that I can use. So if I click this coding fundamentals 1, you see that then loads a bunch of different lessons that we're able to use. So these are fully set out and sorted to be able to teach them from basics to advanced coding. Well, of course not advanced, but what you could do is you could start off with block based, move on to Python, and then move on to JavaScript, or JavaScript then Python, in order to teach more advanced lessons. If I jump into this basic moves just to showcase it, you'll see there once again is the description of the world. There is what they're going to learn in the world. And there is also the similar buttons again. So there's the create world, which will allow you to create it. There's the lesson plan attached to this lesson. And there is the share button. Now I'm going to once again click the create world button up here and load into the session. So, as you can see, it's popped up with some text in the chat on my left hand side where it says welcome to the testing facility. Now that text went away quite fast, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to press T to load that up again. Now that brings up the chat. So if I just have a quick read of this, so it says welcome to the testing facility. Before we head off on our I do apologise, I'm struggling to read today. There is a few things you must learn. Let's start by moving your cursor over the golden block. So as you can see on my left hand side there is a golden block. So if I go over that, little particles appear and you're able to progress. But let me just quickly run through this. So this is to teach them the basics of Minecraft, so you could start a lesson on coding and this will teach them the basics. So I can press W, A, S and D to move. So if I come through here, there's a little maze that I need to go through just to get through. Super simple to do. Oh, there's a nice little flower garden. So in here you'll see that you can walk up ladders by pressing W. Unfortunately I'm not going to give you an in-depth tutorial onto how Minecraft works. I'm just going to jump through this map to showcase what it shows. So right here you can see it tells you how to open doors with your cursor and right clicking. You can then jump through here and there's another button which we can right click and press. Now you can see there is Dr. Barwin, which I can right click and it will tell me that I need to get my agent. So in Minecraft there is a agent built in, which is a programmable almost robot. So I will show him right now by pressing C. Now as you've seen there, Tony's agent popped up here. That's a little robot that you're able to code and tell it how to do things. So we can have this building, we can have it moving, we can have it jumping obstacles. So I'll bring up the little coder again. Once again I've done that by pressing C on the keyboard. And you'll see there is two different blocks here. So there's the on chat command. So if I was to type in chat run, this would start the script. Or there is on start, which means that if I click this green button, it will run the script. Now, because this is a tutorial, it is just going to unlock certain parts of the map as and when I do them. So right here, I need to get this agent to move forward 3 blocks. So I can press C and I can get the agent to move. I can drag that onto here. Now it does have helpful text up here explaining what to do, so that is all taken care of, but you can also explain it in your classrooms. So if I just get them to move forward by 3 and click play, you see that it moves forward by 3 and jumps onto that. Now I'm not going to run through the rest of this map, but as you can see, the easeability of learning Minecraft and learning coding within Minecraft is amazing. The fact that they've included a built-in code editor almost is mind-blowing, and it opens up so many potentials in your classroom for more engaged learning opportunities. So if I just press exit and save and exit once more, we're just going to check out one more world inside our subject. So if I once again click view library, you can click subject kits and all the subjects will load up. Now because right now COP is a big thing in Scotland, I'm going to click this climate and sustainability. and you can see that there is loads of different maps that we have here. So let's choose this global build challenge right here. So if I click into this, you'll once again have the description, you'll have the learning opportunities, you'll have the create world button up here, you will have the lesson plan for this world, and you will have the share button. So once again, I'm just going to click create world and load into this world. Now this world has been built for sustainability and collaboration with another company. So if I click this little guy here, which is another NPC, you can see that it asked me if everyone's logged in and ready, and it is just me in this world, so yes, everyone's logged in and ready. So I'm just going to click yes. I'm going to skip through this, and you will see that on stage there's going to be animals that will come up and speak to us. So these animals are going to tell us what to do, tell us facts or knowledge about climate and sustainability. And once again, there is the immersive reader for anyone that has trouble reading that, or that could be useful for. So if I just click next and I skip through this and I click close, he's going to walk off stage, and another animal is going to come and tell me how climate change has affected their life. So we had polar bears there. Right now a turtle is slowly coming onto the stage, and it's telling me that where they live there is the water is polluted and reducing plant and animal life, which is quite bad, and it should almost showcase the real impact that climate change is having on our world to your students. Now I'm not going to run through any more of this because it does go on for quite a bit, and I want to get you onto the next session as fast as possible so that you're learning as much useful information as you can. But what I will do is I recommend that you jump in Minecraft Education Edition on your own and check out these worlds that I've showcased, only so that you're able to have a play around, learn how you can use them in your classroom, and if you have any questions, reach out to us on Twitter at Tablet Academy SC or in the comment box below. But I will see you in the next section. Awesome, so I hope you guys have enjoyed everything we have showcased you in this Minecraft session. Now what I'm going to do quickly is just run over a few Minecraft words that you may not be used to. So if you give me 1 second just to get my Minecraft up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain some mobs that you may not understand. So this is a Enderman. Oh, they are just jumping away. So over here, this is an Enderman. This is a mob that teleports around. As you can see, it is black with purple eyes and has purple particles. Now Endermans like to teleport, they like to pick up blocks, and they are also passive unless you look at them. They are very similar to Slenderman. So these over here are Blaze. Now Blaze spawn in the nether. Should have mentioned Enderman spawn in the end, but can also spawn in the overworld naturally. So this here is a Blaze. Now Blaze spawn in the nether. Blaze shoot out fire projectiles at you and are a dangerous mob. Now over here we have a Ravanger. Now a Ravanger comes into with raiders to villages when they are being raided. So Minecraft has a feature in which villages can be raided, and other villagers from other villages will raid a village in Minecraft, kinda for no other purpose than to make gameplay better. But raiders can and sometimes comes in with them, and they can also be ridden, as you can see by the saddle on his back. Now over here we have a guardian. Now a guardian is a water creature. These spawn in the oceans, normally around an ocean temple. Now ocean temple is another structure in Minecraft in which players are able to go in and explore and raid and get blocks, materials, or turn them into a base of some kinds. Now as you can see, they're a little square, they have a tail with a little fish tail, and they have these little spikes. Now they also use what I would explain as telepathic abilities to damage you when you're underwater with them. And they are aggressive and they die outside of the world. Now I've just got one more thing to show you quickly, and that is a Elytra. Now an Elytra is basically a set of wings that the player is able to put on. Let me just chuck some on my character there. As you can see, there's a set of wings here and they open up when you press the shift key. Now these wings can be used to fly in Minecraft normally in just survival. These are only obtainable in the end dimension, but if I just click and fly, you can see I can use rockets. Sorry, it's a little difficult when you're in creative. I can use rockets to fly almost like Superman, just flying through the sky. Now, I hope you guys have had an awesome session, and I hope this was useful to you, and I hope that you're able to once again spend some time on and get to know Minecraft Education, get to explore it and explore some of the worlds.
Thank you for that. That is absolutely spot on there. So here I am on the Minecraft Education Edition website, and I'm looking under resources, and I've gone into the lessons that are available for us. I've come down and here we have all of the interdisciplinary subjects that we've got lessons for there, so including science, maths, art, we've got social and emotional lessons, maths, we've got absolutely everything that we could wish for. So if I click on science there in the top left and I scroll down, we've got some unbelievable lessons for you to jump straight into with your class, including scavenger hunts of the elements for chemistry. We've got renewable energy. There's a great link into COP26 for you. We've got extinction of orangutans as well. I mean, not fantastic, but fantastic lesson there. Things like sustainability city, build with the bees. That's a particular favourite of mine. We've got things like the chemistry. So we've actually got in there the table of elements there that you can go and explore and have a wee look at, and play around with some of those elements in there. I absolutely love this. But the thing that I want to show you just now is how you can use this website to support your lessons within your classroom. So if your class are learning, for example, about forces, I'm just going to search for the word forces in the top, and these are all the lessons that will link into forces within your classroom. So we've got things like invisible forces at work, using magnets. We've got roller coaster world as well, so you can look at the potential push and pull forces. We've got energy forces as well down at the bottom, and on the last one we've got third grade science forces as well. So these are all lessons that you can use to support your students within context of learning that you're already doing within your class. Likewise, we could also search for sustainability, hit enter, and now we've got we've got lessons linked to sustainability as well, and how you can again link the Minecraft world and use that as an extension of the learning that's already happening in your incredible classrooms. The same happens if I go back and go back again. I can go into math, for example, maths, and I can again search for addition within maths, and we've got 3 addition worlds that you can explore with your class within Minecraft. So this is just an example of how you can get Minecraft to fit into your class's curriculum and your class's learning, and make that world fit into your world. Thank you so much for joining us today. I know that I've had a blast listening to Tony earlier on, and thank you again to both Tony and Dan for supporting us on our Minecraft sessions. I know that I've learned a lot, and I hope that you have too. Today is our Microsoft Day of Learning, #MDL21. Please do let us know how you're getting on. Let us know the things that you've learned, your favourite moments. If you've got any questions or any other tips to let us know, please do tweet at us on Twitter. You've got Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok. We are absolutely everywhere using the hashtag #MDL21. So please do let us know how you're getting on, and let us know your questions, tips, your favourite parts. We would love to hear these. Thank you again for your time, and I will see you on another session. See you then. Bye.